Why can't government just print unlimited money and solve poverty forever? Imagine this. Government prints 1 crore rupee for every citizen of the country. Overnight, you are a crorepati. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the twist. Within month, that 1 crore rupee might barely buy you groceries. Why? Today, we will unravel this economic illusion, the truth behind printing money, inflation, and why Zimbabwe's $1 trillion notes could not even buy a loaf of bread. Welcome to Insight Equity, your learning hub for understanding money, markets, and everything in between. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy decoding the economy. Let's face it, printing money feels like a cheat code. Got no funds for public projects? Print. Want to raise pensions? Print. Need to boost consumption? Print. But money isn't value, it's just a medium of exchange. Value comes from the production of goods and services. If money supply grows but production does not, we have a problem. Think of money like movie tickets. If there are 100 seats in a hall, you sell 200 tickets. Someone's not getting a seat, right? That's what happens in economy. Too much money chasing too few goods. In 2008, Zimbabwe printed massive amounts of money to pay off national debt and salaries. The result, hyperinflation hit 79.6 billion percentage. Yes, billion. A loaf of bread costed 35 million Zimbabwean dollars. Their central bank issued $100 trillion note, but practically worthless. Venezuela too printed money to pay for public spending. In 2018, their annual inflation hit over 1 million percent. These are not isolated stories, they are cautionary tales. So the question arises, why can't we just control it better? What if we print money, but just enough to match the economic growth? That's what central banks attempt to do via monetary policy, increasing or decreasing the money supply to maintain inflation targets. But in real life, predicting the exact balance between supply and demand is extremely hard. Overprinting even slightly can set off the inflation. That's why central banks use tools like repo rates, CRR, and open market operations instead of simply printing currency. Now, you may think, what about the modern monetary theory? The modern monetary theory argues that governments can print money as long as they can control the inflation through taxation. Some believe it could work in large economies with debt in their own currency, like the US. But most economists caution that this theory underestimates inflation risk and assumes government will stop printing at the right time, which history shows rarely happens. Here's what happens when government prints money. Inflation and hyperinflation. As people get more money, demand rises, but the supply takes time to catch up. Factories do not magically double overnight. Currency devaluation. With too much currency in circulation, foreign investors lose faith. Rupee weakens, importers become more expensive, that rupee 1 crore starts to look smaller and smaller every day. Loss of faith in the currency. If people stop trusting the currency like they did in Zimbabwe, the economy can collapse into barter or dollarization. The fourth point is wage price spiral. If prices go up, workers demand higher salaries, which increases the production cost, which increases price again, and this vicious loop continues. So, the ultimate question is, how do governments fund public spending? The answer to this is through financial and monetary tools. The government does this through taxes, borrowings such as bonds, and growth driven revenues. But the government must balance spending with productivity. Money should support value creation, infrastructure, innovation, education, not just the consumption. So, the next time someone says, why not just print the money? Remember, money is a mirror, not magic. It reflects the value, it does not create it. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit the like button and share this video with a friend who thinks printing money can fix everything. Subscribe to Insight Equity for more such clarity driven financial content.